Hi, people. So, guess what? I am planning my next trip, and I just wanted to say welcome to the new people. If Jamaica is something you're interested in, then you definitely, well, actually, Negril mostly. But if you're interested in Jamaica, you definitely need to subscribe. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers so I can, uh, you know what? I don't even want to say all that. I mean, that's what people do on YouTube, right? Subscribe. Like how can you tell people to subscribe before they even watch the video? So, watch the video. If you like me, if I'm giving you good information, then subscribe or give me a like or whatever. So, all right, let's get into it. Anyway, hi people. My name's Deja, and I go to Negril often for the new people here. If you haven't watched any of my videos yet, if you came upon this because you're a backpacker, you like to travel, I wish this air conditioner wasn't like making noise in the background. I'm gonna wait till the AC cuts off and then I'm gonna record. Okay, if you guys can't tell already, I'm stressed out, or it's because I've been drinking coffee. But what I am doing today is I'm planning my trip around the whole island of Jamaica. So the next trip will not just be Negril. The last couple times I went with other people and things didn't work out. But also there's a lot of cocaine in Negril right now. And that's not my scene. Plus, I've always wanted to do this. And I didn't do shit for my 50th birthday. So this is going to be a big adventure. So, because I started planning it today, I wanted to show you the steps that I'm taking to get to the point that I'm going, okay? I'm on this group on Facebook, and I kind of asked, has anybody done this before? Like, what's the best places to stop and to see? And, I don't really like touristy stuff, but because I've never been to that part of the island, maybe I do want to do touristy stuff. I don't know. But so I got a lot of tour people. Could you imagine paying a tour company to take you around the island for 6 weeks? I don't have that kind of money because y'all know I'm broke. I'm not broke, but I do travel on a budget as much as possible. So what my plan is to take the Knutsford bus, which I'm going to show you all the screen recordings that I did and talk over that, but I just wanted to talk right now and tell you, and my brain is not functioning. What was I saying? Knutsford bus. So I plan to take the Knutsford because there are taxis that I could do this really, really cheap and taxi it all the way. But because I've never been to those cities at all and I don't know the layout of the cities, I don't want to do that. So Knutsford bus it is. And that's the only part that I've figured out so far. The next step after today will be checking out Airbnbs. So if you're interested in knowing how I'm gonna do this, I need a catchy name. I don't want to call it Around the World because it's not around the world, but I am touching base on each part of the island. Island roundabout, island. I don't know. Help me think of a name for the season, like what to title it, and let's just get into it, okay? Okay, so I went on MapQuest to get the map because I started to draw one out and it did not work very well. So I plan to fly into Mobay, and then the red drawing that I'm doing in my head was the route that I wanted to go. And then depending on certain things that are happening in Jamaica at the time, like Rebel Salute and what's happening for Valentine's Day, that's when I was like, well, do I want to be in a strange part of the island to do the fun events? Because I know Bears performs in the grill for Valentine's Day. Like, that's usually a given that he's going to be there. And but what if on my travels I find a Valentine? So the ending part of the trip is debatable. And then as I was putting the dates on here too, like dividing it all up, I was like, well, where do I want to be for my birthday? But so the green line is if nothing else is going on the island and I end up staying more time in the Kingston Portmore area, then I'll just go from Kingston straight to Mobay at the end of the trip. The blue line is for Rebel Salutes. I am really hoping that they will do it this year, because I think they did it, but they did it online. But I really want to go, and I really want to take people with me. So if you guys want to come down and hang with me, that's the weekend that would be the best for you to come, because I'm going to put a tour together. I have a place that we can stay. I think it's up to 6 people. But it's like 5 minutes from where Rebel Salute is. So if they're doing Rebel Salute, we need to know soon. So anyway, so now I'm writing in the dates, tentative dates, depending on the hotels that I can find or the Airbnbs that I can find. But when I fly into Mobay, somebody told me to stay in Mobay and check that out for a while, but not yet. Planning to go to Negril first, see my sister and everybody, all my friends, and drop off stuff because I always end up taking stuff down for people. But stay the first week there, and then a couple days in Treasure Beach area, because I don't think there's too much to see there. I mean, Pelican Bar, definitely want to do that, and that waterfall, Wyas Falls, maybe. And those are touristy places, but I love water, so I really want to see that waterfall. So you can see the other dates, but right now I'm writing February 13th. And then depending on who's performing and what's going on in Negril for Valentine's Day, I might go back to Negril for Valentine's Day. And then getting back to the airport to go home will be easy because I fly out of Mobay all the time, right? So this is a little bit weird, but the order, I don't want to do just a straight shot on the south side and come back around. I actually want to jump over because I believe the buses run a little bit different. So I want to do my start in Negril, so that's the first stop. And then next is down by, it's called Luana or something, because there's a bus stop there. And then scoot up to Port Maria, and then over to Port Antonio, and then back down to the Kingston area. I hope that makes sense. If anybody has any tips why I shouldn't do it that way, let me know. But I really don't need to see the north side of the island. I really don't need to go up there because I've already seen Ochi and Runaway Bay. So I'd like to do the south side of the island. So if Rebel Salute is going on, I will go from Negril to Rebel Salute, back to Negril, and then down to number 2. But I do need to check if there's a bus from Ochi down to number 2 to the Luana, which I'm sure there is. Okay, so the next step was to try to figure out the pricing for each trip on the bus. Knutsford has an easy to use website. So you type in your origin, where you're leaving from, and then it'll show you all the cities that it goes to from there. And I believe this Luana place is close to Treasure Beach. So that's why I chose that instead of Mandeville, but I might have to go to Mandeville, I'm not sure. Or get a friend to take me. But then after you click that and select your time, on the top you can click on Jamaican or American to see how much it's going to cost. And I was going to show you guys in Jamaican too, but you can always go to the website and see. But there, it was really quick, but it was $21. So now I got to go from Luana to, I swore there was a Luana to Port Maria, but there wasn't. So I'm like, what do I pick? And the only thing, but why would you go to Falmouth via Kingston? Because right there is Falmouth, like way up at the top. I don't understand that. So I'm going to have to redo that part. So then I went back to the map and tried to find that Luana. I hope I'm saying these places right. But Luana seemed like it was right before Black River, which is fine because there's stuff to do in Black River too that I think would be interesting for sure. And then after that, I decided to go. What did I do? Let's see. Oh, I decided to go back to the Knutsford website to see if there was a map of all the stops. Like, why do I need to make a map of all the stops if they already have it? So I went to their website. It wasn't on their fare and schedule. I believe it was on their courier. Let's see. Help, locations. What did I click on? Still doesn't. Oh yeah, locations. So you click on help and then locations, and it shows you all of the stops on the island. Not very many, which it's not that big of an island. But this helps me a great deal. Great deal. So now I have to I did a screenshot. Now I have to reroute my whole trip again because Falmouth is way on the north side. I don't need that. I don't need to go way the hell up there. I need to go south. But as you can see, on the very south side of the island, like under Mandeville, like straight south of Mandeville, there's no stops there. I thought if you're going from Negril to Kingston that the bus would go all along the coast, but I was wrong. I was wrong. So now I'm mapping out where I want to stop, what stops I want to do. Somehow I got to get to Treasure Beach. And if I have to go from Negril to Treasure Beach on a tour bus, like pay for a tour person to take me down there, I might just have to do that. And then from Treasure Beach, try to figure out how I'm going to get to the bus stop. But there has to be you would think there would be a Knutsford bus stop close to Treasure Beach. But here I'm showing that I might have to go from Negril. So the dot lines are maybes of what I want to see. So thank you guys for watching so far, but let me know if, give this video a like if you want to see the rest of the videos. Do you want to see me show you how I do my Airbnb and stuff like that? But Do I need to go to Mandeville? I went to Santa Cruz last time, and that was about an hour and a half from Negril. But now the solid red line is the way that I think I'm going to take. Do I want to go to the far east side of the island? Like, this is all stuff. Since I'm going to be in each place for almost a week, maybe it makes sense to just taxi it or hire somebody in that city to take me. But also, when you're booking your Knutsford bus, make sure to note that some of those stops don't have a brick and mortar like this one. Some of them, it's just a drive-through, like a drive-by, and they drop your ass off, and there's no actual building. So depending on the time of day, you might think, oh yeah, I'm going to get dropped off. I can just sit here and wait for the next bus. Or I guess you're not waiting for another bus, but sit and wait for your ride, but there might not be anywhere to sit. So make sure you go to the Knutsford website. I need to ask them if they can give me a hookup. Oh, there's also an app for Knutsford. I could not download it because I'm in the States, but the more you ride, you earn these points. So once I get there and get my Jamaican number activated again, I need to put money on that. Then I will download that app and hopefully earn part of the trip for free. But part of the reason I'm doing this right now is because I really need to know my budget ahead of time. So this video is just getting the transportation down. Next one will be the Airbnb. And that's about all I need to do. All right, so now that we're at the end of the video, did you come up with a name for this tour, this trip, this, I don't know, what are we going to call it? And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know. I have so many things going through my head right now because I'm very, very excited. And I actually think that I can do this for under 1,000. Like, should we make a bet on how much of a budget this is going to be? I do have flight credit right now, but I'm still going to factor that in, like as a normal payment. But if it's 160 just to take the bus around the whole island, that's not bad at all whatsoever. But the only thing with the Airbnb and the rooms and stuff, I can't get a monthly discount because I'm not in that one spot for, a period of time. I think there's two or three places that I'm going to be for a week. So maybe I'll get a weekly discount on the room, but that part's going to suck. That part's really, really, really going to suck. So if you guys know anybody in those little cities and can recommend me to somebody, or you have friends or family that run an Airbnb, like, hook me up. Hook me up. I should give you guys my WhatsApp. No, not yet. Can't do that. So now I think I'm going to actually go to the Airbnbs and see. Now that I know what cities the bus stops in, that helps a lot. So whether you guys like it or not, I'm making another video. So cheers. Catch you in the next clip.